Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming basically what I eat in a day as a vegan, but also a vegan who is trying to lose weight. And I'm not really going to focus on the losing weight part of it all. I'm just going to focus on the vegan part of it, I guess, because the losing weight part doesn't really matter. But what I'd like to exaggerate is a lot of vegans don't eat that much protein as I would, because they don't eat that much protein. It's not like as a vegan you're just deficient in protein. Like, obviously you should still be eating protein, but the reason why I'm personally eating so much protein is because I'm trying to lose weight. So it's nothing to do with being a vegan. So if you see protein in my diet throughout the day, like what I eat in the day, don't be like, oh my gosh, I have to eat protein if I'm gonna be vegan. Like, that's not true. Like, there's protein in so many things, like all your greens, and there's gonna be protein in all the stuff that you buy that's vegan, like the milk and everything, because they come with all these extra, what are they called, vitamins and supplements and stuff. So you really don't have to worry about that. The only thing I like to tell you specifically is don't think that because I'm drinking a protein shake, or because I'm taking protein, bars or something, that I'm literally doing that because I'm a vegan. That's not true. My boyfriend does not take that. He's just a vegan just like me, and he's perfectly healthy, and he doesn't take that. I do show the supplements that I do take, some because I'm a vegan, some because I'm a person, and so you can see them in the video. So pop down, don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, and if you're interested to see what I eat, this is what I eat. It's fast, it's mostly easy. I don't really make complex meals because I don't have time, but when I do, but I don't. So this is a very simple, just the day of what I eat in a normal day. Also, another thing to take from this, I don't even like eating protein that much. I don't like it that much. All the protein bars and stuff, so don't be like, oh my gosh, protein, no, protein, no. Just stop with the protein comments, okay? If you're gonna start with protein comments, just stop with the protein comments. And if you're gonna have to say a protein comment, then just know that I said this and you still said it, so yeah. So for breakfast, I'm having a banana, which is a bit more ripe than the other bananas I bought. All the other bananas I bought have been very what's it called, they're not really ripe yet, and then two out of the pack were so ripe, and I was okay, so I'm gonna eat the banana because I feel bad for it going to waste. Then I have my smoothie, which I usually have in the morning, either before or after I work out, depending on what kind of day it is, because I have rest days and I have workout days. So if I'm working out, I'll have it, or if I'm not working out, I'll probably also have it, because it's just good to be, it's good to have protein, in the morning, so you're full and stuff. So this is the protein I use. It's the vanilla Vega one, and it's probably the one that's from people online have said it's probably the best vegan protein to use because it tastes the most tolerable of all of them. So that's the one I use, and I don't even use a full scoop. I use half a scoop, even more than a half a scoop, but I don't use the full scoop because I feel it's too disgusting then for me to drink. And then I add frozen fruit, and I'm adding, today it's kiwi, mango and kale frozen. There's the protein on top, and then I have Oatly milk to go with it, and then I blend that, and I have that with my banana, and that's my breakfast. So this is what the smoothie looks like. Just a green blob, but it tastes really good. And then alternatively, hello, this is my living area. Alternatively to that, I always use this is the one I used to make, kiwi and kale smoothie and spinach and mango. There's a lot more of it than I thought. And then alternatively, I use this one. Please, I'm sorry, headphone users. Mixed fruits. So I basically use two different types, and I just alternate between that along with the same milk and protein powder, and that is my day. So I know a lot of you are gonna ask me about vitamins and things I take if I'm not a vegan, that I need. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really take vitamins every day. I try to do it every few weeks or every like second week or so, and there's certain ones I take more than I take other ones, so I'm going to show you guys those right now. First one I have is my iron supplement, and I only take these like every 3 weeks or so. This brand, all my ones are Polish because that's where I get them, but yeah, this is just iron, and I take this like every 3 weeks or every, as like, I don't take it very often, like I only take it when I'm like, oh, I haven't taken it in a long time, so just, I don't actually think I'm low on iron, but it's just like a precaution. And there's this B12, let me focus it. So a lot of vegans take B12, although I don't think it's that necessary because it's in like a lot of like vegan milk and cheese, and if you, they automatically add it in anyway, but I like to take this like every 2 weeks. Magnesium is something that not a lot of people take, but I take it because I find I have like a magnesium deficiency, and if anything, this is probably the one I try to take like every week or like every single day, because it's something I actually need, because I feel like this is one thing I'm lacking in. I don't know why I'm lacking in magnesium. I think it's just my body specifically, but it's nothing to do with veganism or anything specifically. And the same thing with folic acid. It's not necessarily something that has to do with your diet in particular or whatever. It's just something that's good to take, especially if you're a woman, because it helps you, like, I don't know, with neurological things and stuff. But it's just good to have. Like, I always think it's something that's just like good to take, and I take it when I remember to take it. This is probably the only one I take every day, but like I said, that's a personal thing. The iron I take kind of sporadically, and the B12 as well. It's not necessary, and these last me like a good amount of time, so I'm all G with that. So for lunch, I'm gonna have 3 of these, and they're really good for protein as well. Like I think it says there. Oh, is it focused? High protein. They're like the nicest sausages that I like that are vegan. So I really like them. I'm gonna have them with some bread. I'm gonna show you guys what bread I have because I don't eat like normal bread here. So I eat this whole grain rye crisp bread because it's less calories, and I miss bread. I'm having too much bread now, which would just be like really high in calories, which is why I don't have that. But you can eat normal bread too if you want. And then I'm just gonna have it with mustard. So that's all I'm gonna have, and I'm probably gonna have tea. We'll show you what tea I'm having and what mustard I'm having when I'm finished cooking them. So while I'm cooking sausages, I'm just like gonna chat with you guys about life. So basically, what I say, I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a mukbang or whatever. But I was like, no, I don't really like that, because you know what? I think I'll do it in the future. At some stage. Where's my butter? There's my butter. I'm gonna have some butter with that as well, because I love butter. On my bread, obviously. I have some cheese. Smoked cheese. Smoked cheese. This is the free-from Tesco one. I actually prefer that one to other cheeses. I think I'm gonna use the jalapeno chili cheddar one, because that one's nicer in my opinion. Yeah, so I was thinking about mukbanging, and I was like, no, because I get really bored talking to the camera, and it's just like, I would just feel bored, because like when you're eating, you're trying to talk about stuff, it's too much. But probably isn't that bad of a thing, because like, it makes you eat less, like, because when you talk, like whenever I go out with friends and I'm like talking and stuff, they're like I eat my food. So this is the mustard I use. I know that's not really a thing people do, but I use mustard because I am from Poland. We eat mustard, and so we eat mustard, and it's like a thing for sausages to eat mustard, and it was like my favourite meal as a kid when I actually eat sausages. So now I just substituted with this, and yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this is like the extra. If you are getting mustard, get Polish mustard, it's amazing. But it doesn't taste like the mustard again, like American or hot dog. Like, it doesn't taste like that mustard. It tastes like really spicy and has a kick to it, and I get the very, very spicy one. Although I don't think it's that spicy, but that's just me. I like spice, obviously. Common theme throughout. tea, but I'll show you guys that later. So here's the melted cheese on the sandwiches. Yes, this cheese does melt. It's the best cheese because it melts, but like I remember having this one vegan cheese which was actually disgusting when it melted. It looked like liquid and it was just so gross. I don't remember what cheese it was, so don't quote me on like what cheese was it, I don't know. And I'm having juice in my little cup here, and I'm going to show you what juice it is now. It is cranberry juice drink. I usually don't have juices, but cranberry is good for ovaries, so I'm having that. There's my mustard, and I'm going to get my sausages off the pan now. So this is what my food looks like with the sausages and everything. I'm probably going to keep adding mustard to it, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys the finished look. So this is my tea that I'm using, and I'm also eating a protein cookie that is my favorite. I had to take the sound out because the kettle was making way too much noise. And I like the Melissa and the green tea in the tea combination, and that's why I like it. So for dinner, which is really late, I'm having these mixed, it's not focusing on it, dried mixed mushrooms, which I'm gonna add to this ramen kit, which is new, which I think looks cool. And it comes with noodles and some sort of herby sauce. And then we're gonna add this to it, which is seaweed. And what else are we gonna add to it? Carrots and some other stuff, I think. Whoa. And scallions. Goals. Very tasty. So this is the finished product, and I just put scallions on top. And my chopsticks and a spoon. Okay, so that's it for what I eat in a day, basically. I'm about to go to bed, so I didn't really eat the ramen because I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. So I had a banana and some crisps, but I didn't really want to show that because it was like literally nothing. But just to put you guys up to scale of what I ate, that was my day of eating.